I had secret government documents about goblins, and the FBI came in and they stole all my information about goblins. The deep state stole my information about goblins.
I had hundreds of pages of goblin documents that were wrongfully seized. I remember I was in Mar-a-Lago, right? And I said, I brought everybody into a dark room and I laid the documents on the table. I said, it's okay, listen. And people have to know, okay? I said, listen, I'll go to jail for this, okay? But the people have to know about the goblin epidemic going on there, okay? Just so you understand, there are literally 1 to 10 goblins in every single household. No one will talk about it. That was loud. Okay, so now let's just do like some regular Smooth Gamer Hour time. Welcome back, everybody, to the Smooth Jazz Minute. We're gonna be talking about our new guy, Satchmo Bebop. He really knows how to bring it down.
You guys don't know about William Kerfuffle?
William Kerfuffle and Satchmo Bebop just released their long debut double album. We're not even sure if
13 hours of unlistenable jazz.
We're not even sure half the time if they know how to play their instrument, but goddamn if it isn't the greatest thing I've ever heard.
My wife left me when I put this album on.
I said, my wife left me, but you know what can't leave you? A degree from Berkeley.
Unless you get kicked out, which I did.
Unless you get kicked out for playing freeform jazz for 24 hours in the dean's office to prove a point. I thought he was going to pass me, but he had other ideas. Not a fan of the smooth jazz. And I'll tell you one other thing. What is a saxophone? Does anybody know?
No, nobody knows. I asked the question and I asked the nice men at Guitar Center what a saxophone is, and they look at me like I just fucking pulled my pants down and whipped my dick out right in front of them, which I have done at a Guitar Center, but I did not this time.
And let me say that every time it happens, it's not intentional. It's just the moment takes you sometimes, and so you just got to whip it out sometimes, you know? Anyway, back to Satchmo Jones playing Ooh, dig that lovely groove, baby. Gonna dick you down on the bearskin rug. Yeah, that's a song. It's improv, just like the album.
What the fuck were we doing?
Dude. We were helping Space Jeff Bezos.
Space Jeff Bezos take the power away from the fucking dirty hippies.
Yeah.
So
that's right. Yeah.
I did from our last one. I thought about this. This quest is like the main one at the end of this world, right? And the decision that we make here is going to be a big one. This is like the main quest. So I think that
Alec, my boy, his body's bought a Rick and Morty fucking rolling tray. I went in his room and I found a Rick and Morty rolling tray.
Rick and Morty
what
rolling
do I do?
tray.
Do I call the police?
you gotta call the police,
He's
my
got
boy.
A dank Rick and Morty rolling tray. It was limited edition, the holographic one. I'm calling the cops. Sorry, please go on.
No, I was just gonna say, because there's like, obviously side quests to do or whatever. So we're gonna go through this main one because there's stuff for those side quests we can do in here, but we're not, once we get to like the decision, because it's right near the front anyway, when we get to the decision of like, who do we send the power to? I'm gonna just leave. Because
I'm a centrist.
I'm a centrist. I don't really get involved.
There's good points to be made. It's all about balance, and yeah. So I get that.
Yeah, so I think that we should just get to that point and then go back into the town so that we can finish those side quests before we completely fuck them all over forever. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. I know what to do. I know where I'm going. I know what I'm doing.
He is just like every game we play, the Outer Worlds speedrun champion.
I can complete this game in 38 hours.
You wouldn't
flat.
know it. Sometimes he goes back into the same room 10 times, but he's actually activating a rare glitch.
It's a rare
okay.
glitch called "My father has disowned me and will not talk to me anymore because I am a speedrunner." But boy, howdy, do I love games done quick. Okay, so that's what he wanted. Very
It's
good.
called I have not emerged from my cave in several years, but I do have the world record for Super Mario Bros.
Yeah. What? Oh
No,
fuck.
it's okay. You play games like I do. I get lost all the time and shit. And
It's frustrating in places like where everything just kind of fucking looks
well, that
the
and also,
same.
dude, some games are intentionally confusing,
Okay,
and it's
so we're
like
gonna leave.
it's annoying. They're just like, well, you know, that's the fun of the game is you're supposed to like figure it out, and I agree with that to a point, but like I don't know. I think one of the like this is becoming real gamer hour right now. This is like real game commentary. Like, I think one of the
actual
games,
game commentary.
actual game
Well, we're
content.
not talking about fucking Alex Jones
We're not talking
pills
about Alex
and fucking
Jones and sandflies.
sandflies and fucking Jordan Peterson's wet dream about his grandmama.
Like an artist paintbrush.
Like an artist's paintbrush.
She made a sick mural on the side of a Panera bread. She used her paintbrush.
Really cool.
She did that sick thing where you take a little paintbrush and you flick it with white paint to look like stars. I let her have her way. But yeah, what I was trying to say is I liked how Dead Space, they had a thing where it was literally just like it would show you where to go. But then like it had puzzles in like rooms, you know? It was like, okay,
Yeah.
you have to go this way and you have to go through this door, but this door might not be open, you know? But
Okay.
I at least tell
A
you where
game
to
that
go.
I thought did a good job about, you know, because people don't like wave points. I do, because fuck that. But that one Assassin's Creed game that happens, the Odyssey one, the Greek one,
Yeah.
you can like turn off wave points and people will like
just tell you where to
explain
go?
where something is. So you get to like kind of figure it out. But it's
That's
an
kinda
option.
cool.
You can turn it off. I didn't because that's fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Bring us honor, soldier.
Oh,
That's cool though. I like that though. They make you navigate like old
Yeah.
school.
Do you remember this guy? The fucking the
He's
lunatic who thinks the robots are taking over.
Oh yeah. Local conspiracy theorist.
The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical horde.
Oh, the mechanical deep state horde. Okay, so his is done. Do you remember? This is the next. This is our speed run of all the little stupid side quests.
Yeah, this is the right way to play any open world game.
I want to stay the fuck away from them. What is this?
We are the only true gaming channel out there, guys.
Do you remember the sick guy who was like, oh, I'm not sick. I ain't taking no vaccine.
Oh yeah.
And he wanted us to go to the old community center.
Yes.
That's this one here.
He wanted us to get him some zinc and
Get me some zinc and
the fucking Reiki mushroom. A couple supplements will patch him right up.
100,000 milligrams of vitamin C. That's all you really need.
I just need 100,000 grams of vitamin C. The more you take, the better. I'll be honest, man. I don't remember a whole lot. It's coming back to me, but it's I don't remember a whole lot because I think I was just probably rambling nonsense instead of paying attention, like I've
me
been known
too.
to do. So,
I mean, is there any better way?
are you truly playing the game if you don't?
If you're not fucking rambling nonsense and bashing fucking heads in. I love the fucking like the wind up. Like you're just fucking
Yeah, I'm
walking
coming. Here he goes.
menacingly
Yeah.
towards
He's coming.
just menacingly towards someone with your fucking like gravity hammer. This weapon's fucking cool as
Oh,
shit.
that thing's awesome. Yeah. They go, oh, he's coming. He's coming.
Well, they're setting up a little TED talk here.
Cause we're just gonna kill him. We're just gonna kill him.
Let me make sure there's no other. Is any of his in here? Oh yeah, he has one in here.
Guys, I
And,
figured out how to make music by
He does not.
I make music out of old furniture. Welcome to my TED Talk. I figured out a way to turn a desk into a harp. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
It's mid-century modern. That'll be fucking $9,000. It's old and falling apart,
I'm
but
trying to think.
don't
like,
you want this fucking furniture that your great grandmother bought Fucking during the fucking 50s. Right after World War II, they said, this is the furniture of the 2020s. They're gonna
They said
love
by
it.
the 2000s there won't even be furniture. Your stuff will just float in the air.
Your stuff will float in the air right next to your fucking future technology Jello fridge.
When pressed about how this technology was going to work, they said, it's future technology. It hasn't been invented yet. God, they had such high hopes for us, dude. Like the Jetsons, this shot is supposed to be in like the year 2000. In the distant year 2000, when all diseases have been
No,
cured.
the Jetsons is older than that. I kept seeing that meme going around of that George Jetson was just born this year. Did you see that?
Oh, really?
His actual official birthday is like August 2022.
Oh, all right. We got time, dude. So by the time that I'm like 40 or 50,
Yes.
we should be like living on Venus and shit.
Yes.
And my bitch wife should take my fucking entire wallet when I only give her $20.
I oughta.
A casual domestic abuse joke.
I mean, you know, that's what they. That was the ha funnies. I hate my wife, my brother in Christ. You're the one that married her.
Yeah.
I know those like fucking old like who is that guy?
The old ball and chain.
Yeah, I do. Fucking
dude,
joke. Or they're so stupid.
Drives me crazy. I was like, dude, yeah, like, do you
my
not
brother
love this
in
person?
Christ, you married them. Literally divorce them or just shut the fuck up.
I hate this person that I chose to fucking pledge my entire life to. Like, what's up with that? I have to like spend time with them and shit.
Who was the guy that like, oh, no respect? What's his fucking name? You know what I'm talking about? Rodney Dangerfield.
Oh.
All of this stuff like, my wife is like, it's just so, like, you put yourself in this situation.
Oh, dude, I hear that shit all, like, I've heard that shit so much, like, growing up and stuff.
Oh. Okay. Well, I guess I just opened the door. This is the medicine for the strange old man.
I mean, you know, I think it has to do with, like, back in the day, like, you kind of didn't have a choice. Like, you kind of had to get married, I guess. So I think, like, people are actually starting to marry people they, like, actually enjoy
like
being around, which is, I mean, what a concept, dude. Like, we're fucking getting there, man, you know? Like, say what you will.
Concept.
But we're getting there. Like,
wait a minute. I don't hate this person.
I don't fucking despise this person that you chosen to spend eternity with.
I
that
don't
looked
hate
Jesus
them.
right in the eye and said, I'm going to live with this bitch for my whole life. I actually don't hate her.
Oh my God.
Can you believe that? Yeah. And, you know, but the worst part is, you know, we lost all the domestic abuse jokes from that, you know. You know, comedy is just a reflection of the human soul and just what's going on. So, you know, back in the day, people would hear a domestic abuse joke and they'd all crack up because, you know, it's just what was going on. You know,
hey,
everybody's...
I like to give my wife a little 1-2 buck on my shoe.
Listen,
you know,
you ever been at home and your wife didn't make you a Rob Roy coming in the door and you fucking beat her within an inch of your life? Everybody's like, oh, shit, fucking hate that.
Choice actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy.
Okay.
I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine.
Why?
We'll give you fucking...
hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
Oh, shit.
Is that true? Is this true though?
But if he's a hypochondriac,
Okay, wait, I have
wouldn't
high
he
medicine-
want the treatment though?
She's saying he's a hypochondriac. There actually is nothing wrong with him.
Oh,
That's what she's saying.
Right.
Okay, so I have a medicine check.
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently?
Get the dementia.
He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
Shit.
Damn.
Probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
What? Persuade. Let me worry about that.
All right. Here's a sign.
that charisma boost.
We don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
I understand you're a man who can get things.
That's all I can ask of
Okay. I kind of just want to see if anything interesting happens one way or the other. We're going to peer into both realities. I think I truthfully, I think I agree with her. If it's true that he really is like
See it. Don't keep us waiting.
a hypochondriac. Esther tells me you have a tendency towards hypochondria.
I don't know what that means. Is that some sort of medical condition?
I think I have it.
I must have it. Yeah. Does that?
I think I have it.
Okay, so I guess just what happens if I give it to him?
Life-given nostrum. The first hit's always the best.
Oh, it's not a vaccine. You're giving them fucking drugs.
Okay, so it's just
I'm in the nostrum hole.
not sure you've got it. Oh, well, that's just if I want money from him. Okay. Yeah, I straight up, I think I'm gonna just give it to like, cause her thought. I mean, I think we're gonna end up
guys,
like killing these people
what do you
anyway.
think? Drop a
what you would do.
drop a nostrum. What would you do?
What would you do in this trolley situation? This beautiful fucking conflict that the Outer Worlds has presented.
Guys, let's
give
do a thought
medicine to the
experiment.
old man or the green-haired liberal. She probably wants to give it to her friends to snort like whippets. Fuck it, yo. If she wants to fucking get some whippets for her friends, she can have them.
She's probably just gonna spend it on more hair dye. Guys, let's do a thought experiment. She's gonna spend it on.
You want more money? Why don't you not buy cappuccino and frappuccino every day? Lol.
She's probably gonna spend it on lobster avocado toast instead of buying house and having family and cranking out baby.
I'm gonna make her give me more money.
The reason I don't like depending on a criminal. I kept a little contingency fee in case you decided to shake me down.
Who are you gonna give that medicine to?
Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay, base liberal take over
that's
here.
fine.
Dude.
Yeah, I mean, even if he's actually not the hypochondriac, you know, I mean, he's on his way out.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I mean, if
He
he
is a
only got so much,
Old junkie.
you know, does
yeah.
that just end the? That just ends it. So I can't like.
Did you save them both though? Didn't like everybody got the stuff they were looking for though, right?
Well, she's just not giving it to him because she thinks he's making it up.
Oh.
I gave it to somebody else.
You what? Does it feel good? Robin and all.
He fucking. What's the fucking
little
thing? You
bit,
gave
yeah.
him drugs.
Really are a piece of
Charisma. He's like, oh well, yeah, I guess it does.
Just here to
Yeah. All right,
What
sorry,
did-
bro.
I'm a little lost. Like you gave him like drugs though, right?
No,
or
no.
you promised to give him drugs.
Well, he asked for the. Okay. You didn't see what I did. So
Because he was like, the first hit's always the best.
No, I went back because I saved. I wanted to see what happens if I gave it to him. But I went back and gave it to her instead because, I mean, I kind of believe that he probably is a hypochondriac. If that's what she's saying, like, listen, I don't know this guy.
Yeah.
And they're acting like, yeah, he kind of just makes up having diseases.
Yeah.
You know, it's fine. I'm sure there's some like Outer Worlds lore explained where it's like he actually was sick and is gonna die, but they're all gonna die pretty soon anyway. I'm not really supposed to be the character of fucking like good ideas.
Not many people know, but his character triggers an event that leads all the way up to the end of the game where you won't be able to access the door with the sweet loot, and you have ended his quest line. His name was Alabaster Nordstrom, the inventor of Nordstrom.
Okay, there's one in there.
He was like a tribute to like an actual sick man, and you just like killed him.
Oh, we can go back to do you remember the oh, it's like a fucking okay. You remember the graveyard man who was fucking shaking down everybody?
Yeah.
He's like, I want your money. You need to send money to my Patreon. Jesus Christine Chan Sonichu at patreon.com.
Become a tier 3 sub, and I'll bury you. I'll bury you in a mausoleum. Yeah, all my fans get early access to the mausoleum.
In the Sonichu Temple. Did you know what they call their house the Sonichu Temple?
Of course they fucking do.
Grave digging's a fine profession. Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your clients.
Okay, all right, buddy. I see you. I see you ain't getting
what
fucking
is
laid.
This, man? Is this a random grave man? Why don't they just like I don't know, close the fucking...
Somebody needs to just fucking cleave his head in.
That's what I'm saying.
You first. I know you buried him. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because we're gonna go rip out his gold teeth.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Little grave robbing. Yeah, I forgot we were doing that.
And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit. When I woke up, his body was gone. Spirited away. Vanished.
Just like Jesus.
Wow.
Chan Sonichu. Jesus Christ, Chan Sonichu.
His body wasn't there, and also he ran really fast and used electric attacks.
Go! Go, Sonichu, I choose you.
They used electricity on Sonichu, but Sonichu could outrun it, and also he absorbed it because he is electric. Sonichu is the one true god. Actually, we were talking about this yesterday. Christian is his religion is very progressive. They're like, there are other gods. And they're just not as cool as Sonichu.
They're just not as cool as me and Sonichu.
There are other gods, but everybody, all the blasphemers will not be allowed into Quickville.
Oh, wait, look at this. Wait. Speaking of what we're talking about, look what I can say to him. I'm still working on it.
Give me a minute.
Yeah, give me a minute. I'm working on it. You uploaded it. You better unload it.
You bury it. You unbury it.
Wait, where's the... Because he was talking to me about the gold teeth. I want to find the fucking gold teeth. He said somebody... He said that somebody...
he said he just...
somebody took it.
Yeah, he said he just left or whatever, yeah.
Wait, what the fuck?
If you do not convert to the Sonichu religion, you will not burn in hell, but you will not be allowed into Quickville, and you will not be allowed to attend parties with me.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
You literally extort people for like, what is this guy? Why is this guy criticizing anybody?
I went out of my way for you. No, I don't want to fucking drink. I was hoping for something more tangible.
Reliable work from somebody. Usually I just have to fucking extort it out of the common folk.
Abernathy was trying to hide his own illness.
Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy. I needed his fees because of his name. A for Abernathy. He was a...
Okay. And there was no way I could have changed that to put the next person on the list at the top. No way.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't really care about anything else. I guess maybe just the gold teeth or something you just can find somewhere. I don't really care at this point. That's fine. Okay, all that's left is now we're gonna go find Vika Max is what did he call it? The fucking apostasy journal or whatever? The heretic.
He's the
writings.
fucking first bishop of Quickville, yeah.
Vicar Max is the bishop of Quickville.
I'm amending the 10 commandments, the 20 commandments to include 10 more commandments. They will now be known as the 30 commandments.
The 30 commandments. Thou shalt not draw Sonichu in any shape or form. Thou shalt not say that Sonichu lacks dick. He does not.
And thou shalt not create a medallion, and thou shalt not insert the medallion into any orifice.
Oh, well, they broke that rule a long time ago.
Well, no, he's God. He can do it, but nobody else can.
That's true. That's very true. We gotta go get the secret documents for Vika Max so we can post them on Truth Social.
So we can post them on the Parlor fucking forum.
These are real goblin sightings. I've seen them. The FBI. Oh, that's Paravarati. My bad. The FBI has raided Donald Trump's house to get the fucking goblin sightings to destroy them. They seized them.
They've seized.
Oh fuck no!
They've seized one manila envelope full of goblin files. They've seized over 10,000 goblin files. Yeah, in the safe.
Wow, that was upsetting for me.
Alec,
I actually died.
How do I know that you're not a goblin, dude? You're always talking about brooch and dagger, and you're always trying to get me to go to a cave. What is this, dude?
You know, I think the caves it's a really good place to chill out and smoke. Don't you think? Don't you like shiny objects?
Why don't you just come next to this big rock right here on the ground? Why don't you just come next to this dagger and this rock on the ground?
Well, you don't like the shiny sparkle of a schmeckle?
I hear you, dude. Me back in the day, me and the boys used to hang out in the cave in our loincloths, and you know,
no,
it was just what you did, you know.
it's just what you like.
Small
That's what
town
we used to do.
values,
All
dude.
right, small town values. Wait, how do I heal myself? Fuck, I don't remember.
You know, it was, you know, drink a Bud Light, go to the rodeo, hang out in cave.
I don't remember how to heal myself. Oh, F. Yeah, you go to the road, you go to a cave, you you ask riddles for a toll. You can't cross the fucking Brooklyn Bridge unless you tell me, it's a bad riddle.
What has 4 legs in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, and 3 at night?
Me with 2 penises? I don't fucking know.
The 3rd leg is definitely me at night, but the 4 legs, yeah, I don't know, man.
What's the answer?
The answer is actually a human. It's I forget what it is, like the Sphinx's riddle or some shit. It's kind of like, I don't know who the fuck would ever guess it. It's supposed to symbolize like when you start life, you crawl, so you have 4 legs, and then when you're, you know, an adult or, you know, whatever, you have 2 legs, and at the end of the life, the 3rd leg is supposed to be the cane.
Oh my god,
Who
that's
the
stupid
fuck
as fuck.
would think of that?
No fucking buddy would think of
Dude,
that.
that's why Egypt collapsed, dude. Nobody could answer the
Nobody
fucking
could
Sphinx's
answer the
riddle.
stupid fucking riddle. Nobody liked it. It was a bad riddle.
All they were doing was stacking fucking blocks and not answering riddles correctly. It was, I don't know, man. I was overhyped.
It was overhyped. They were bad riddles. Nobody wants to talk about them, but they would not.
That is a real
good.
riddle, though.
Yeah. You know what? Hot take, but riddles are kind of stupid.
You know, you just, all right. You know what? You're not a goblin. I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah, it's the fucking
I'm
test.
sorry, dude.
You're right. You're not a. You are not.
Do not
a
enjoy.
goblin.
You don't enjoy riddles. You're not a goblin.
Do you know that riddle that's in the Bible?
I can
with Samson. Do you remember Samson? He's
you
the guy
know,
with the long hair.
I wasn't there. Don't remember.
Dude, so true, bestie. You're so right. You weren't
Go off.
there. Go off, King.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I am a terrible Christian. I wouldn't say I'm religious at all anymore, but I was raised like Christian or Catholic. I honestly don't remember which one it was.
So,
but I don't remember like anything.
Samson is the guy with the long hair, and that like when he gets his hair cut, he loses his powers. So there's like in the early stories of Samson, he's marrying some Philistine woman and they're having a party, and he's like, "Oh, if you can answer my riddle, I will give you 30 loincloths or like 30 armored pieces. But if you cannot answer my riddle in 7 days, you will give me 30 garments." And he had this story of where he killed a lion with his bare hands. And when he came back like a week later, like bees had infested the lion's carcass. So it was like honey and meat inside, and he climbs inside the lion and just fucking eats the raw meat and honey. He's like, raw meat and honey, my favorite.
I think I saw a Liver King video that was kind of like that.
So the riddle, he's like, "Oh, what is something sweet grown in something strong," or some stupid shit like that. It's this fucking anecdotal story that one's gonna fucking
nobody
guess.
else is deranged enough to have done that. Yeah.
No one's gonna guess that you ate fucking like bee honey inside of a fucking lion's carcass. But then like his wife at the time gets paid off by them to be like, she like cries for 7 days like, "You don't love me unless you tell me the answer to the riddle." So he tells her, and then they know the answer. So he goes and kills 30 fucking people to steal all of their like clothes and armor and stuff to give to them.
What in the?
Yeah, no,
I
that
gotta
man's
say,
fucking
man,
deranged.
maybe it was just the lack of sweet video games like the one we're playing, but people had a fucking imagination. How the fuck do you come up with that? Like you must just have to like, I don't know, eat the wrong plant and just like hallucinate for like a few days. Like, do you think? I wonder, like, obviously, like, you know, it's all supposed to be like allegories and stuff, but like, I wonder if that was inspired by like a somewhat true story of just some fucking deranged man who, like, I don't know, was eating honey out of like a not as cool animal, like a dead like raccoon or a deer or something.
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck do they come up with this shit?
They're deranged.
What were they thinking? AVGN reviews the Bible.
The Bible? Talking snakes? What were they thinking?
If I came back after being killed from this shit, I'd be fucking pissed. That is really wild, though.
Yeah, no, it's fucking crazy. Because it's like then his new wife, the Philistines come to her and are like, find out Samson's power and like, and we'll give you money. So she's like, oh, how do you get defeated? And he's like, oh, if you tie my hands together with new rope, I become just like every other girly man. And then she does it and he breaks free and he's fine. And then it's bowstrings and he breaks free again. Like keeps asking him. And like the 5th fucking time, she literally keeps like asking him and like does the thing to him to fucking like try to trap him. And then he finally tells her like, yes, if you cut my hair, I will lose my power. And then she fucking does it because he's that stupid. So there was
just this long-haired strong man with like fucking 300 garments just running. Why was he so obsessed with garments? It's like original hype beast, like the first.
Yeah, he's a hype beast.
These garments are $10,000. Michael Kors.
Supreme loincloth.